Welcome to this week's CWL Discord Weekly. Let's see what the CW Superstars were up to this week as we get ready for the latest edition of Vindication and Nemesis. It seems that Brubble was not appreciative of Chris Princess making him fight Bronson just a few weeks ago. It brought back some memories for him that he was not okay with, and now that the dust has settled from battle lines, are we going to be seeing Broken Standard and Fabulous Furious Freaks clash? He took 7 Painmakers at battle lines, but even though he didn't win, all the animosity is behind him now. It's been 6 months since we've seen Ricky Valentine inside a Vindication ring, and now it looks like we're going to be seeing him face the future of CWL. He said some names such as Griteri, Thunderheart, Jack Steele, but just who is going to rise to the challenge first? Valencia has sent out a couple of tweets now with the hashtag Daily Facts with Valencia. It looks like she wants to prove a point in the Supremacy Cup, which she will be participating in. However, will she win? Her record hasn't been the best in Season 4 in CWL, but she is still as dangerous as ever. She not only defeated Hyon at Battle Lines, but she has a lot of people attempting to come at her Tag Team Championship. The new Black Rose has arrived, and taking her down is going to be a big feat. Alexandra Marie sounds like she feels disrespected in a recent series of tweets. Not only was she disappointed in the Vindication team at Battle Lines after their loss, but she was also disappointed she wasn't included in the Supremacy Cup. The YouTube champion is sick of all the groups running amok on Vindication, and he is introducing his own force to try and fight back. The Church of Steel, the Fabulous Furious Freaks, Starjammer LLC, everyone has been put on notice. MD introduced his faction named the Crimson Dragons, with the likes of Max Shearman, Zistro Horror, Zyro Toa, and Phil X joining in. That's a big list of heavy hitters, and we will find out exactly what they will do to counteract the negative Vindication forces. Griteri let the world know he won't be at Vindication this week, and he will instead be in Tijuana, Mexico. We hope that he has a wonderful vacation, but we can't wait to see the new Pride of Mexico back on the big stage. It seems that Drake Harrison is really putting himself down after his loss to TJ Black. Ryan Porter told us that he heard Drake mutter that it doesn't seem Rex is listening to Drake anymore. The Neon Panther has been injured after her match at Battle Lines. She will be out for at least 6 to 8 weeks. After a monumental win over her teacher, she can't continue her momentum, but we very much look forward to her return. Alex Perez, the new Nemesis champion, sent out a heartfelt tweet where he acknowledged this being a long journey to the top of Nemesis. He promises to represent Nemesis and the entire CWL as a whole to the best of his ability now that he's the champion.
I mean, what can I say? Alex Perez, congratulations on your win tonight. Now, much like me, you know what it's like to grind and work your way to the top. I know that I was going to be there for a long time, and I never got my moment in the sun, but I'm really glad that you were the one to take it away, because you earned it more than me. You've been here longer than I have. You've put in the work, you've put in the time, and you came out on top in Chicago. But I know what it's like to grind as well. I know what it's like to work. I know what it's like to sweat and bleed and get to the top. And I will get that moment in the sun in CWL. And it starts at Supremacy. I am going to enter the Supremacy Rumble or Cup or whatever the hell we're doing this year. I'm going to win it. I'm going to go to Endgame. And I really hope you're still the champion by then, because I want to take you on for the title. Perez, keep your eyes peeled, my friend.
Just like the Crimson Dragons on Vindication, it seems Nemesis is tired of the factions running roughshod over Nemesis. The Kingsmen, officially comprised of Alex Clark, Dr. Wrestling Jr., Cassidy Clark, and Callie Kaplan, will now be making their presence felt on the blue brand as well. Even though Selena was not too happy about her win at Battle Lines due to it being Sheila on her team and not the originally scheduled Liza Horror, She let the masses in on the big news that she will not be in this year's Supremacy Cup due to her owning the Gold in the Bank briefcase. But she promises we will be seeing her around. Even though her protege is out injured, Cassidy Clark now looks ahead to the Supremacy Cup. She's got 5 other ferocious competitors in there, and tomorrow she faces somebody in round 1 competition. The She-Monster believes that CWL management is holding her down in favor of newer talent. We're not entirely sure what she means by that, but she went blind with rage and got into the Nemesis team at Battle Lines by any means necessary. Both women's side of the Supremacy Cup bracket are stacked, but we don't know who the 6th entrant will be on Nemesis. Liza Horror will be fighting the 6th entrant, as she said in her words, it doesn't matter if it's someone from Genesis or if it's a returning legend. She's ready to fight, and she can't wait to get her hands on Sheila later on in the cup. Thank you for joining us on this week's edition of CWL Discord Weekly. Don't forget to hit that follow button on Twitch to get notified when we go live, and hit that like button and subscribe on YouTube as well to stay up to date on everything that happens in the CWL universe. Have a great night, everyone.